Hey folks, welcome to another installment of our Wicked Arm Pump Wednesday. I'm going to start you guys off with the same warm-up that we've been doing for the past few weeks. We start off with some alternating shoulder taps from the tall plank position, and then from that we're going to go right into some tall plank to downward dogs. So shoulder taps to start, we're going to alternate sides, doing 5 on each, and then we're getting 5 of the tall plank to down dogs. Squeeze the abdominals, getting into that push-up position, reaching and tapping the opposite shoulder. Alternating sides, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Getting right into the down dogs, pushing the hips up and back. Back to the starting position, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, gonna stand up. Next, we're gonna be using some mini bands as part of our warm-up. I'm gonna start off with this mini band right here, right around my wrists. I'm gonna be getting 15 of those external rotations. So we're standing up tall, elbows are bent right at 90 degrees, and then we're just pulling across, rotating outwards, keeping our elbows right by our sides. 4, 5, we're going for 15, 6, 7, there we go, 8, 9, 10, last 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Again, if you guys don't have a mini band, feel free to use a band like this. Palms are up, and we're externally rotating out to the sides as we keep the elbows bent right at 90 degrees. You want it? Here you go. All right. Next, we're going to be doing some band pull-apart. So I'm grabbing another band. Selecting a band that is a good intensity for you. Again, the band pull-aparts, we're keeping the chest tall, we're standing nice and upright, abs are engaged, arms in front, starting around shoulder width. We're pulling across until the band touches our chest. Control it on the way forward, pulling across. We're getting 15 here, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, got 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. Next, we're going to be getting into some alternating Ys as we're bent over. So we're going to hinge at the hips, pushing our hips backwards. We're going to Y up with our arms, and we're going to come down one at a time, alternating sides for 5 on each side. So hinging back to start. Arms come up in a Y, and then 1 down at a time. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Last thing for our warm-up, we're going to be doing some A-frames. So again, hinging the hips backwards. We're going to open up with one arm, rotating open and looking at the hand as you open up, coming towards the ceiling, back, trying not to shift side to side, just opening up. So we're going to get 5, that was 3, 4, and 5. Other side, and then we'll get into the workout. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so that is it for our warm-up. We're gonna grab a quick sip before we get into our workout for today. Starting off, we have a little bit of shoulders to do. So I'm going to grab the latest band that I have. We're going to be doing something similar to what we've done in a couple of weeks ago, a video from a couple of weeks ago. I'm going to start off by creating a rectangle with this band. I'm going to step on it. So I now have this rectangle right here. We're going to start off with some side raises, and then we're going to go into some front raises. So the side raises, in terms of the motion, we're coming right out to the side. As we're doing this, we're almost going to kind of pretend like we're pouring out a glass of water right here. So my elbows are driving this motion, not really doing one of these. Hands don't drive the motion, elbows do, and kind of doing a little bit of a tip out right there at the end. I'm going to get the sides of the shoulders going. Directly after that, we're getting a front raise. So I'll show you both. So to start, we're getting the lateral raise, coming more so again out to the side, tipping that water out at the top. So boom, get a little bit of this action, driving those elbows up and tipping the water out like you got water glasses in your hand. After that, we get into the front raises, which are these guys. The palms face downwards, chest is tall, abs engaged, just raising right in front to right about eye level. So we're going to have 10 for each of these. We're going to go back to back, going right from those lateral raises into these front raises. We're going to rest whatever we need. We have 3 rounds of those. So I'll show you guys the front view to start. Again, it is 10 of each. Chest tall, abs engaged. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Right into the front raises. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And let's rest up as I play with my cat. All right. So let's grab a drink of water. Not going to rest too much because that wasn't too crazy for me. I'd recommend it anywhere between about 30 to 60 seconds of rest between. I'm feeling pretty good, so I'm going to get right back after it. Those lateral or side raises to start. No, but you can't play with the band while I'm using it. Alright. Again, I'll show you the side view this time. That should be good. Okay, tipping out that glass of water, pouring it out at the top. Here we go. 2, 3, 4, stop it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. Starting to get hard. Here we go. Front raises. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. Resting up. We'll have one more. Grab a drink if you need it. What's up, buddy? Coming up next, we got some bicep curls. All right. Final set right here. Feeling pretty good. Here we go. All right. Got my rectangle and chest tall, abs engaged. Let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, last one of the front raise. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. Whew, feels good. My shoulders are burning now. Let's rest up. As promised, got some biceps next. So we're gonna have a bicep superset. We're gonna be doing 2 different bicep exercises. We're just using one band for this. You only need one. So we're right here. Now what we're gonna do for our bicep exercises, we have some slow tempo bicep curls. So going slow on the way up and slow on the way down. We're gonna do this for 10 repetitions. Directly after that, we're gonna have some quicker bicep curls. So once we complete those 10, we're gonna crank out 10 to 20 more, going much quicker. The slower you go, it's gonna be a little bit more challenging, but after those slow 10 reps, those final 10 to 20, and I'm not gonna put a specific, you have to get this number, that's why I put a range on it, because it'll vary from person to person, but shoot to get anywhere between about 10 to 20 with those quicker paced reps after you do your slow tempo reps. So we're gonna go through this 3 times, treating it the same, going through 3 times as fast as we can. All right, so let's begin. Slow tempo to start. Chest tall, abs engaged. Here we go. Controlling the whole way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one of the tempo, and 10. All right, we're getting quick now. Finish that rep off going slow, and then we're cranking them out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Ooh, man. Oh, that was hard right there. 30 bicep curls in a row is a lot of bicep curls, but it feels good. We gotta get creative. All right, so let's rest up, you guys. Probably gonna rest a little bit longer because that's fried my biceps. So again, resting anywhere between about 30 to 60 seconds of rest. Here you go, Duke, you can get out now. Bye, buddy. All right, let's get prepared for the next one. All right, slow tempo to start. Face front this time. Chest tall, abs engaged. Let's begin. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, oh yeah, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now let's get some quick reps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah. Oh man, didn't even need the 20 on that one. That's feeling pretty gnarly. All right, resting up. We'll have one more to do before we move on to your triceps, which will be your last thing for today. We're getting there, a little bit over halfway. Ooh, definitely resting up a bit more this time. My biceps are on fire. Feels good. If you guys will actually use this band this time for the last set, if you don't have access to one of those bands, you can definitely use this band instead. I'm going to be doing more of a hammer curl variation on this one because for me it feels a little bit better on my wrists to do more of a hammer curl variation where I kind of loop it around my thumbs and I'm curling up more so this way instead of palms up. If I do a palms up, the band ends up rotating my wrist in an awkward angle that way. So I usually do a hammer curl variation. It feels much better on my wrists. So we're going to create that square, the rectangle. And again, loop it around my thumbs, then I grab hold. Thumbs are essentially pointing upwards. All right. So we're going to get 10 to start. Again, those are slow. Last set here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, oh boy, 7, 8, 9, last slow one, and 10. All right, nice and quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And again, 10 is all I needed on that second one. Oh man. All right, let's rest up, you guys. We have earned it. Like promised, we got triceps next. And that will be our last thing. So all you guys, your tail's so fluffy. All you guys are gonna need is a door for this next one. So I'm actually gonna be looping a band up and over this door. Don't worry if you don't have, or if your band is more circular, it's actually not gonna roll. I'm gonna use this band, and as you can see, it's kind of just a circular type band. It's round on the edges. That's actually not gonna be a problem as you loop it over the door. All you have to do is make sure that when you're pulling downwards, you're not pulling towards yourself. So I'm not all the way back here. If I pull like this, yeah, it'll probably roll off the door. As long as you are staying close to the door and pulling basically straight downwards, that band will not roll off the top of the door, should not go anywhere, and you guys will be perfectly fine, especially as we're controlling the exercise. If you get out of control, it will probably shift on you just a little bit. So make sure you're controlling the exercise. So we're going to treat this pretty much the same exact as how we just did. We are going to have 10 slow and controlled tricep extensions coming down, which I'll show you right here. And then after that, we're going to have 10 to 20 of those faster paced pumping out repetitions. So right here, chest tall, abs engaged, glutes engaged. We're going to be nice and slow on the way down. Nice and in control, both directions. And then once we complete all 10, we're just cranking out repetitions a little bit faster than that. And again, that will be between 10 and 20 repetitions. So as you saw, as long as you stay close enough to the door, your band should not move on you at all. All right, folks, let's get after it. We have those slow tempo to start for 10 reps, and then 10 to 20 of the faster pace. Let's begin. Chest tall, abs engaged. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A little bit faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Oh man, that's a good burn right there. So resting up, we got 2 more, and that'll be it for today. Whew. Feeling pretty good, so I'm not gonna rest too much. We'll see if I can get 20 on this second set right here. I'm feeling pretty good about it. Let's see what we got. Rest what you guys need, and I'm feeling pretty good. All right, chest tall, abs engaged. Here we go, in control to start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Here we go, nice and quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whew. There we go. All right, so I got 15 on that one, but that's feeling pretty good. Gonna rest a bit. We only have 1 more to finish strong, you guys. We got this. This is it. Alright. And if you didn't have access to a band like this, you definitely could use a lighter resistance band like this guy right here. So it could loop it over, and this would definitely work as well. But for me, I just like having these little grips at the bottom so it doesn't slip out of my hand. For me, it works a little bit better using this guy. All right, final set. Okay, in control to start. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go. Pump it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's 10 for our last one right there. Okay, you guys, that is everything. That was a good one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys got a wicked arm pump. Stay tuned for another fun one tomorrow. Here we go.